we just talk? Can we just talk about everything before we get
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. It's your girl Nesha here, back in the cup once again. Welcome to all of my new, old, and potential subscribers. You guys are greatly appreciated. Today, we're going to go ahead and jump into this review of Basketball Wives. This is Season 8, Episode 10. We'll start the episode off at the event that Kristen threw. That was that 90s event. All the ladies are supposed to come there dressed like a 90s character. So y'all remember Kristen? It was like heavy on her heart, right? She had to tell Malaysia what she knew. And this was the information that Jackie told her. Somebody was in her DMs. Their name was Anthony. They said that Jennifer is going around in Atlanta telling all of Malaysia's business, talking about how the kids are watching themselves, how she's not really a good mother. She can't afford to stay in LA. That's why she got a house in Atlanta. Some stuff like that, right? Now, remember last week, she also called when she was with Evelyn and Feby. They called the guy, and first of all, he was complete fan, right, of Evelyn's. But when they called, she asked him, go ahead and tell me what happened. Then he says, at first, he says that Jennifer was spreading these lies. And then he said, well, it wasn't Jennifer, it was Jennifer's friend Dominique. Dominique is the one that I got the information from. Now, this week, his whole story done changed, but we're about to get into that in a minute. Jackie is pissed off. Malaysia's pissed off. So pissed off. You know, she's a little bit amped up because she got her family there or whatever. So you know they're going to have her back, right? So she's walking on tables, and Jackie is throwing chairs. Her friend, Dion or whatever, I feel like he was completely out of place, dude. You are in female business, and you walking around here trying to fight who? What? For what? I didn't get it. Yeah, you're a queen or whatever, but honey, you need to calm that down because at the end of the day, you still a man. Now, Kristen escorted Jackie outside, and she tells her that she has to go because of everything that happened. And they keep throwing around the word fight, like everybody was fighting. And I'm like, fighting? The only thing I saw was arguing. I didn't see any fighting. Probably saw a little bit throwing, but nobody was fighting. But anyway, Kristen says she has to go. And I think it was messed up that she made Jackie leave simply because her and Malaysia were both having this argument. Jackie kept trying to defuse the situation by talking about something else. One time she complimented Evelyn on her outfit. She tried to avoid it, in my opinion. So for you to make her leave because of what happened, no, you need to make her and Malaysia leave and her little family members if you're going to do that. But then we can't expect nothing different from Kristen because she's so far up Malaysia's behind. So on Twitter, I noticed a lot of people were saying they believe Dion was actually Anthony. And that's why this whole story was made up and whatnot. But then as you go further in, people started saying that Kristen actually has a friend named Anthony. So I guess Kristen finally got tired of everybody tagging her and all this mess. So then she finally responded, Malaysia knows I know him, no secret. He never talked shit about her to me. That would have been dumb. And from what I understand, he was telling Jackie what he supposedly heard from other people, not agreeing with the lies he heard. Anyway, post the date of this pic. It was before we started filming, and I put that picture up there for y'all to see. So basically, she confirms that she does know him. This is indeed the Anthony that was on the phone that got his little 5 minutes of fame from Basketball Wives via Evelyn. And I mean, okay, whatever, sis, go ahead. You know, my thing is, you would have told Malaysia when all of this started. When you heard that Jackie was telling you, you know, this guy Anthony is saying so on and so forth, you would have then told Malaysia, well, and on the screen, I do know him. And he has told me this because you can't tell me that he ain't tell you what he heard. And why would he get up in Jackie's DMs? Why wouldn't he just tell you and then you tell Malaysia? It seems like to me you didn't want it to come from you, so you the one set up Jackie. I don't know. Jennifer had the nerve to say that people need to keep her name out their mouth. And girl, you are the queen of mess. I don't care how you try to like change our perception of you. I don't care how you do it, honey. I will always see you as a person that go from one person to that person starting mess and drama. This just so happened happened, you know, just so far off of what we see, you probably didn't start this one, honey, but that does not clear you from all the other bull crap that you done started amongst these ladies. So OG walks in after she catches Jackie in the parking lot, and Jackie told her that she was kicked out. So when she comes in, she automatically have some little beef or whatever. And you know it's with Evelyn regarding that Toji comment, but Evelyn can't understand why you all bent over me saying Toji when you walking up in here looking like a whole man. You know what? Listen. I understand why I understand why OG is upset, but you cannot deny the picture, OG. You cannot deny that was funny, okay? You had all that space back there, and that toe was just out there, you know, just like, here I go, where you at? So y'all remember when Tammy confronted Feby at her little acting class or whatever, and she was like, did you say such and such? Are you saying that I'm old, that my raps are old or whatever? Y'all remember that. So Feby called herself trying to fight Jackie because Jackie said, so I heard you had so much to say. Feby, stop it, girl, stop it. We don't take you serious no more. We know you're a liar. We know you're scary. One of my subbies said you a punk. So I'm just over you right now, girl. Just bye. So Kristen and Thomas are walking. I guess he was at work, and she decides to come up there and spend some time with her man. And then he says, yeah, I did meet with my dad, and he's talking about Byron, and it started off a little rocky, but then we were okay afterwards. He didn't make it seem like everything was solved because we know it's going to take some time in order for them to heal from all of this mess that's going on, but he did say they started someplace, okay, and she started talking to him about how she feels like she needs to apologize to Byron. And I thought I heard her say that she needs to stop all this petty bullshit. And if I was wrong about that, y'all comment down below and let me know. But if she said that, girl, kudos to you for owning up to your part in all of this mess, okay? And then we move on from that. We start talking about her skating event, how he didn't show up because he had, you know, that was that meeting that he had with his dad, right? That the meeting that he had with Byron to try to fix everything that's going wrong. And so she tells him about all of the mess that's going on. He flips it. He says, you know what? You know, we need to be positive. We need to let that alone. Don't put too much energy into that. And I'm all with him regarding that because I'm still trying to understand why y'all giving this man so much shine. He's on the phone. His story done changed, 2 or 3 times so far. We just over that situation. Why are we giving him life? I saw a comment where somebody said that Evelyn is saying how we need to stop entertaining this. But then, boo, aren't you calling him on the phone both times? That was you. The first time I got it because you're just trying to get to the bottom of it. But the second time, OG, Jackie, and Cece, they talk about the fight. Now, they keep throwing this fight word around. I'm like, was it a fight or an argument? I thought they were arguing. But then apparently, Jackie says that one of Malaysia's family members hit her. She don't know whether it was with a fist or with a purse, honey. But they hit her. See, that's when you need to file charges. You learn anything from Jennifer? We start talking about what is a resolution? Like, how can we fix this? And Jackie, and I believe it was Jackie and OG that came up with this court. Okay, I want to say that they were inspired by the Queen's Supreme Court. Okay, shout out to T.S. Madison. But anyway, they decided to do this court to get to the bottom of this because apparently Jackie has her receipts that she's going to pull or her proof to show that she was right in this and she's not the one starting this drama, okay? And I think that Cece gave OG the name Judge Booty. Go over to Malaysia, Jennifer, Evelyn, and Dominique. Jennifer says that she is lawyered up. We know you lawyered up, Jennifer. You be ready to start all this mess, make a person want to punch you in your face. Then you go get your lawyer so you can get all the police and judges and everybody involved so that you can get a bag off of a person slapping you or punching you. We know how you move, Jennifer. We understand it, okay? But anyway, the purpose of this meeting is so that they can get to the bottom of this whole Anthony situation. So Evelyn got the number in her phone. You had to save it in order for you to be ready for this moment, honey. So why are you constantly entertaining this guy named Anthony? So she calls Anthony on the phone. He fans out again. He talking about his girl, Malaysia. Malaysia's like, I don't know what he's talking about. I'm not your girl, boo. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this mess that's going on. So he gets on the phone. He done changed up his story again. Now, y'all remember the first time this fool said that Jackie said, not Jackie, but he said that Jennifer said these rumors about Malaysia, right? And then in that same call, he says, Well, it was Dominique that got the information from Jennifer. So she then came and she started spreading these rumors. Now, I will give him this. I don't recall him saying that they told him specifically. I think it was more so this person, that person, that person. It's like through the grapevine. This is what we heard, and this is what, I'm just letting y'all know about. So now he's saying that, I don't know who it was that asked him, but he said, well, it was Dominique that told you. No, it was Ashley. Ashley found out from Dominique, who found out from Jennifer. And that's how we got this information. And it's going around Atlanta. But apparently, it's, he goes through the how she moved to Atlanta and all of that, right? Can't afford LA. Ain't taking care of her kids. Evelyn, why didn't you call him out on his... You switching your story up. It's not that much information. Dominique says, I don't know who you are, but I have never talked to you. You haven't gotten any information from me because I don't know where this is coming from. And Jennifer is like, well, what are you talking about? So the story isn't adding up. But instead of Evelyn just saying something isn't right here, let's go ahead and hang this guy up right now, she keeps him on the phone and allows him to get his shine, which is what I believe that he was trying to get all along. I don't believe any of that stuff is true. I think that it's just, like I said, it's something anybody could have came up with. Malaysia talking about her and Jackie are not friends anymore. Girl, bye. Y'all let go of friendships for the dumbest stuff. She had to be the one that said it because everybody else saying they didn't say it. So we're not going to be friends no more. Why? Like, I don't understand why you would not be friends with a person because you think that this person said it, even though nobody has said that Jackie said it. You believe that she said it because everybody else that she said it is denying it. So it had to come from her. It had to be made up. But this is a real person. Your family member, Kristen, knows him. This is her friend. But even given the evidence that you have, you still believe that Jackie's the one that's doing it, so you're not going to be her friend no more. Evelyn's at a photo shoot, I believe, for her products. Phoebe comes along. What else does she have to do, right? Like, maybe go make songs, I don't know, talk about somebody and then lie and say she didn't say it again. Obviously you have some other stuff you could be doing, Phoebe, but no. You're here with your good friend, okay? And I'm still waiting on her. I'm still waiting on her to say that, you know what, Evelyn? I kind of told them that you made the whole Toji comment up. I kind of ran my mouth about you, even though I know we're cool, girl, but I kind of was intimidated by Tammy that one time, and I told her what you said, okay? I'm waiting on her to say that, but she hasn't. I want somebody to bring it up, but you know what? Evelyn is really choosy with who she decides to hold grudges with or who she decides to put them in the fuck you baskets. She's really picky with that because some people can say whatever they want to her and she won't, she won't do nothing. But let it be Tammy or Jennifer. Even then, when the mess was going on with Jennifer and Tammy and y'all remember when they were sitting outside and they were talking about the shack, how Evelyn slept with Shaq and all that, even then, they still gave Jennifer the benefit of the doubt. Specifically Evelyn. So it just certain people that she go in on, okay? So whatever. I didn't spend too much time on that. She's going to have lunch with Gigi, who is Chad's daughter, and she said she hadn't seen her in 7 years since he headbutted her. But y'all remember Tammy told us that story didn't go the way she is saying it went. But y'all, we don't know the truth. The only people that know the truth is them and God, honey. Phoebe, she talks about how she's disappointed with Jackie and how she's not going to be arguing with any senior citizens. She says that she can go to jail for that and that Jackie is 40 years older than her. For somebody that always have comments about senior citizens and people being much older than them, it makes it really hard for us to believe you, especially given your past. But it makes it hard for us to believe you when you say you didn't say that Tammy was too old to rap. You see how that works? Anywho, OG invites Evelyn and the rest of the ladies to the Ponderosa. Phoebe is like, what the hell is a Ponderosa? And she says that is where we get all the ladies and we talk about certain things or whatever. Over to Byron and Cece. Byron says, you know what? When I met with Thomas, it started off rough. We have a lot of issues that we have to work through. My concern is you. He tells us that every freaking episode. My concern is you, but I need to fix this with my family. So when I sat there with him, I'm open-minded. I'm ready to hear what my son has to say. I tell him that his wife is disrespecting my soon-to-be wife, and that can't happen. Even though it's rough, we were able to have the conversation. We were able to talk it out. He understands where I'm coming from. I see where he's coming from. We're going to move past that. Then Cece says, yeah, they're thinking about doing a court with the ladies because there was this whole drama that went on at the skating rink with Jackie and Malaysia. And so now Jackie wants to defend herself, and we're going to have this court session, and OG is going to be there. She's going to be Judge Booty. And I'm just, going to see this because now I'm not the topic. Now it's Jackie and Malaysia, So I want to sit on the sidelines for a change and judge somebody else's situation. You know what I mean? I want to see what's going to happen. And Byron puts a huge halt to that. So I can't go? He said, no, you're going to be here because all we need is us. And you're not going, honey. You're going to stay right here. And I said, you know what, Byron, I'm here for you. I am here for you. Keep her out of harm's way because, honey, when she gets over there, Kristen going to have a stank face. Everybody going to be looking at her some sort of way. People going to bring up what happened the last time that she was around. And it's not going to be good. And she's going to come back. She's going to cry to you. And then now you're going to be forced to go fuss at your son whose wife is messing with your soon-to-be wife. So in order to avoid that, he like, no, let's keep it cute. You just won't be going. Brunch with Jennifer and Jackie. And I didn't really know where we were going to go with this. What you're not going to do is get Jennifer to admit that she said any of this. It was literally a 2-minute scene. They didn't do much of anything. Jennifer was just like, what you talking about? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. And then Jackie, like, what did you expect her to say? She's going to deny it. She's never going to admit to saying that she said anything about Malaysia. She's already in the shit house with Malaysia. She is not going to admit to doing that, okay? So as they're sitting there, Jennifer or Jackie tells her, you sure you didn't say anything about Malaysia? She says, I'm positive. I didn't say anything. What are you even talking about? The only time I knew of this was when you told me. So no, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. So then Jackie gets on her social media during the episode, and she basically is alluding to the fact that a lot of stuff was cut out. They're kind of making her look crazy because the scenes we see are not adding up to what the situation is. And I'm noticing that with a lot of the other TV show, or not TV shows, but the other reality shows, people are coming out now and they're speaking against VH1 specifically because that's why I do my reviews on. And they're saying that a lot of this stuff is taken out of context. A lot of the audio is being chopped up. Some of the people are complaining that they'll play one part of the scene and then they'll skip over a bunch of parts and put the other part. And they're basically creating the story, but it's false because that's not the way the scene went. And that concerns me a little bit. Y'all know I went on a whole reality TV show hiatus, and I am so this close to going on it again. This is what they sign up for. So Jackie says, please tell me I'm not going to have to blow the roof off this shit. I did not do that shit. And where's my speech? Now I look crazy. So my whole case that I puked ain't going to show. Laugh my butt off. Then she says, the scene was cut way down, but I felt good after we talked about the whole thing. Guess we gotta wait and see. And she was responding to a person that said, Jackie Christie, why would you talk to Jennifer? You need to protect yourself from these chicks. That's that meeting that we're actually talking about right now. And so then Jackie says, what the hell? We discussed hella more and called folks at the lunch with Jennifer. See, I told y'all it was like 2 minutes. How can y'all really get anything out in 2 minutes? So now we're at the Basketball Wives court. Y'all like how I did that? Yes, sweetie. We're at the Basketball Wives court, and Tammy is not there. I think Tammy and Cece, we knew Cece wasn't coming because Byron said she ain't going, okay? But Tammy ain't coming because, look, she ain't signed up for that day. Tammy said, y'all get only a certain amount of time for me, and that's it. But shout out to Tammy on that diss track that she did for Jennifer. If y'all did not listen to that, y'all need to. If I can, I'm going to put it in this video if I don't get copyrighted. But if I do, I'm going to go ahead and yank that thing right back off.
Here's what I think about you. Fuck you. God damn, I'm glad you set it off, begging me to put you on when you couldn't even keep a job. Now you was trying to go to Africa to sell your pussy, but you been out too long, nobody want them spoiled cookies. Was a vet, now you on the show looking rookie. All my friends are dead, look how far you pushed me. This right here is raw, no Vaseline. So far up Evelyn's ass, you almost touched her spleen. I had to step back like MJ, you was messing with MJ, let him hit like a sensei. And yes, I'm talking about 2-3, he was playing in the shy. When you let him give you the D, you a crusty lip bitch, suck dick and start a fire. Your breath smell like shit and burnt tires. Now you gon' hear this and call me a lie. I got receipts, I don't think you should reply. Selling your soul for fake friends and a little ends. If fraud was in, bitch, you would be a trend. I'm telling you now, don't say my name again. Shout out to the real ones who never fold or bend.
They're all sitting there. OG is taking her job extremely serious. Malaysia really doesn't want to participate because she feels like they're making a joke out of a serious situation. Jackie is really saying that she's going to defend herself, okay? So much so that her first witness was herself. I said, Jackie, how you be your own witness? Where your proof? Where your receipts? Like, you have now her second witness would have been Dion, but Dion, he got completely out of line. They went ahead and put him out the room because he started talking, I told y'all, mother. I'm like, how the hell you gonna be here talking to these women like that? This is the second time that you done did that, bro. Jackie says that she didn't say it, and that was pretty much all she had. You know, I didn't say it, I wouldn't say it. And then Malaysia was getting ready to talk. I can't remember what Malaysia said because when Dion started talking, everything that I remember from Malaysia just went completely out the window. And I guess we didn't really get anywhere. Anyway, y'all, I was not pleased with that last scene because I felt like it was just dumb. Like, Jackie didn't bring no proof. She didn't call nobody. She didn't try to defend herself in any other way other than I didn't do it or say it. All right, y'all, that's all I have. Get into the comments. Let me know what you thought about this episode. And until next time, y'all, bye.
I'm ready to go. This tea is super hot. I'm about to rush.